Hey, what is your pronoun? What do you identify as? Do you care if I call you him, her? Do you call you ma'am, sir? Some people do, and it's Gay Pride Month. And let me tell you how I feel about this type of situation, and also talk about pansexuality and any of the other stuff that is more than the LGBTQ. It's the plus. Because guess what? Non-binary people matter all the same to me. So whenever you are, you ready? Let's watch. Let's go. Alright. Hey, it's me, I'm JC. And it's where everybody to call me. I'm gonna take my glasses off. It gets hot. My glasses fog up. Just say it right there. Now, I'm going to be trying my best to do this whole naked and honest type of thing because today is, I'm still talking about LGBTQ because all my long is Pride. All week long, I'm going to talk about Pride things. The next week is going to be something different. But yesterday I talked about LGBTQ, what it stands for, what do they represent, what do you identify as, that type of thing. But I did not talk about non-binary and what is this and what is that. A lot of people don't know this, but more and more we're all trying our best to say this. I am non-binary. That means I don't really say that I'm a man or I'm a woman. I'm both. Some people have gestures where they'll say this. He identifies he, him, man, sir. Identifies she, her, lady, woman. Those are the type of things. And your pronouns are a very big deal. Mr. and Mrs. are a very big deal. I don't want to say oh, I don't know that. I really don't fully grasp it because personally speaking, I am a cis male. What is cis male? I am a binarily man. So cis means I identify as a man. Yes, I don't dress up as a woman. I don't do anything like that. So I will always have those pronouns for me personally, more so the men thing. But every now and then people probably won't always say cis. What can you do about it? Alright, let me go along with the other. So, a lot of people want to go with this whole non-binary and a lot of people don't want to identify as a gender. And a lot of people do not want to identify their sexuality. And it's cool. Non-binary sexuality is very fun. I think it's really beautiful, that you love who you love. It's crazy because that's what bisexual is. But it's just such a big spectrum. We've allotted so much that is sometimes the same thing. It's just worded differently. There's nothing wrong with, someone that loves one man and then loves a woman. It's just a lot of people get confused. And I can't really not agree with you because I'm one of those kind of pigeonhole people sometimes. I myself do that. Where, say if I have a friend and I'm seeing him one day with a woman, then I see him next day with his trans woman. And I'm like, oh, well, maybe he may be straight. And then I see him with now a gay man. And I'm like, alright. And that's the natural notion that you give. And it's nothing against him. It's nothing against all his lovers. It's just what a lot of people, want to understand. It's just like with a girl. A girl becomes a woman and stuff like that. She had her first love was Steve. Then afterwards, she dated a Lily. Lily's a woman. Then after that, she dates Maron. She dates Marion. Okay. And then after that, she dates Eve. And people say, oh, what is that? It's just her living her life. And she just identifies as non. Why do I have to discuss that I'm bisexual? Why do I have to choose what I am? I'm not that much of a lesbian, which is hard. Because if you have a strong relationship with a woman and you have a strong relationship with a man, naturally you are, for someone of my older state, a man. Like a bisexual. I would say you're bisexual personally. But it's not so much easier that way. Now, y'all ask this question, what I'm going to call it, stuff like that. I'm going to probably put down somewhere along the lines of what this is. Why? Is because pansexuality is one thing. And then there are people that are polyamorous that have multiple partners, and they, you know, different days of the week, they're with that partner. And people have troubles. Yes, where you're in a relationship with 3 people, you're one of 3 people in a relationship. And so forth. People have open relationships. Being in these type of things this month is all about this, because we're trying our best to show you sexuality is not supposed to be limited. And it's not. Just like people want to say, I don't understand how people can't just be one person. That's how a lot of people feel. I kind of be like, I want one, and I'm good. As long as that person wants, as long as he wants me, and we both have that type of situation, we're good. Now, that being said, does this always occur? No. Does this always happen? No. Is this easy? No. I don't want anyone to ever ask this question like, why do I have to identify? Because you're making it easy. Because I don't want to make it easy for anyone else. My life is complicated. My love is complicated. Whom I love is my choice. Correct? And you know it's not wrong at all. The problem with a lot of us is that we see something and we want answers. And that's kind of just how it is. It's kind of like your parents when they see you kiss a boy and you're a man and your 2 boys kissing each other at like 6 may not really have nothing. They just did it off of there. Whereas 2 14-year-old boys kiss each other, that's a sexual attraction. They're like, and mom's just like, baby, just tell me what's going on. And he's just like, I don't know. And truly you don't. That's just a scenario. I don't know if that really happened. It does happen all the time. It's not. Alright. Sorry. Some difficulties. What I want you to understand is this. When it comes to identifying as something, you don't have to. Now, the pronouns, I kind of do prefer you do, because honestly, and I don't know, honestly, take a lot of things with a grain of salt, because end of the day, honestly, tell you the truth, what someone calls you should not amount to anything. As long as you say, hey, just say my name, and you tell them their name, and they call you that name, that's all you need. When you feel offended about the little things like, please call me this, please call me that, if they have the respect for you, they will. If they don't have that respect for you as that type of individual, I don't want to say let it go, but take things, day by day. Because end of the day, what I want you to understand for yourself is that you are who you are. I accept you, her, you, him, you, whomever. Because end of the day, for me personally, I see you as you. I don't see you as somewhat of a man with energy or a woman with energy. And yes, you do change your mind with a lot of things over time. And yes, this is a big deal to you. Because pronouns do matter. And also what you identify may or may not for you. Don't take old farts like myself and people from the other of yesteryear as something that you have to also prolong and do. But I will say this. If you're in a situation where you do not want to identify and the person you're with does identify, ask them, is it okay for me not to say that? Because I don't feel comfortable with that still. Comfortability is really what we shoot for. And what I want you to understand, this is what this whole month is about. You being comfortable in your skin. So you choosing or not choosing, all up to you. It's all up to you. 2 youngins, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. It's not the same world I lived in. And this is like me talking to the end of the 90s kids, to people that are of 2000s. Because guess what? You're 19. When I was 10, and I heard so much more salacious things about what a gay man is, what a lesbian is, what a bisexual is, what is even the LGBTQ. That wasn't a big deal back in the day. I mean, it wasn't as strong as it is now. And it's getting stronger and stronger. More people, more and more cities are having prides. And more people are having safe havens for people that are lost. If you are lost, got you. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about those type of feelings, because guess what? All week long, pride is not always about the upside. Sometimes it's about the downsides. And if you like this video, thumbs up. And I'll see you tomorrow with another for this whole full week about pride. See you with the next one for whatever you identify as. See you with the next one.